Hi children, how are you all? So children, in the previous video we discussed up to 4 questions, no? So in this video we are going to discuss the questions from 5 onwards. Okay, so let us see that. The square root of, we need to find the square root of 0.549081. So square root we need to find out. So square root, that is in decimal form, no? So here children, in 2 ways we can simplify this one. One is here 0 point something is there, so directly you can take the decimal value, or else if you want to take that in 2 methods means you can write this one as 549081 by here 10 to the power of point after how many digits there, 1 2 3 4 5 6, so 10 to the power of 6. Like this way also we can write, no? So first to find, better to find that square root of integer number, and in the same way next we can find the square root of 10 to the power of 6. So this is also easiest way only, no? So I will tell you in this method. See here. So 549081. Okay, 5,49,081. So to this number, just to find that square root, first we have to divide that two numbers from right side to left side. So here 54, nearest number, 7 7s 49, 8 8s is 64. So 8 8s is 64 is more than 54. Okay, so that's why here take that as 7 7s 49. So here left over 5 and just drop down that 90. So 590. So here, what is the double of 7? That is 14. Okay, and here which number we are writing? The same number should be right here, no? And here 0 is there, that's why we should not keep that 0 here. Okay, so that's why if you take here 145 into 5, then 5 5 is 25, 5 4 is 20 plus 2, that is 22, and here 5 1s 5 plus 2, 7. So you will get that more number than that 590. So that's why here 144 into 4. Check that, 144 into 4. So 4 4 16. Again 4 4 16 plus 1 17. Next 4 1s 4 plus 1 5. So 576. So that is possible now here. So that's why 144 into 4, which is equals to 576. So 590 minus 576. 590 minus 576. So 10 minus 6 is 4. And here 9 minus, sorry, 8 is there, no? So 8 minus 7 is 1. Okay, and 5 minus 5 is 0. So 14, and drop down that next set of numbers, those are 81. Okay, that is 81. Okay, so see here ma, the double of 74. So 74 into 2 is equals to 148. 148. Okay, so here which number? The same number should be right here, no? And just see here 1481. 1481. So easily we know that 1481 into 1 is equals to 1481. So the remainder is 0. Remainder is 0. So here it is a perfect square of 741. What is the square root of this number? That is 741 by 741 whole square. Okay, whole by, here we can write this one as a 10 cube whole square. 10 cube whole square. So we can write this one as 741 by 10 cube whole square, and we are finding here square root of this number, no? So square and root gets cancelled, so finally 741 by 10 cube. So 10 cube means here in that numerator which number is there, just we have to keep that point just before that 3 digits. Okay, so we can write this one as 0.741. Yes or no? So in this way also we can find it, or else directly first only we want to keep that 0 point, then you can follow that method. Okay ma? So see here, what is that answer? 0.741. So here option D is correct here. Option D is correct. Next, let us see that 6th question. Yes, what is that 6th question? See here. Anish said that the product of his is, Anish said that the product of his is and the square of his rank in the class is 128. rank in the class is 128, and the product of the square of his age and his rank in class is 256. Okay, the age of Anish is, so see here, let age of Anish, age of Anish be A. Okay, next, rank of Anish or Anish rank, Anish's rank be R. In this way also we can take that. Okay, so age of Anish is A and his rank is R. Now by the problem, what they are saying here? By the problem, here they are saying that first condition, say the square of his rank and his age. His age means here we are taking that A, no? So A into square of his rank, which means R square only, no? So the product of age and square of his rank, which is equals to 128. So this is equation number 1. That is equation number 1. Next say that here second condition, the product of the square of his age into his rank. The product of square of his age and rank, which is equals to 256. This is equation number 2. That is equation number 2. Now simplify these two here, 1 and 2 equations there, no? So just take that 1 divided by 2. Now here do that 1 divided by 2. Okay, so what is the first one? A is into square of his rank, and here A square into R, which is equals to 128 by 256. 128 by 256. Just we are taking that the division of those two equations. So here A and here A one time gets cancelled. R and here R one time gets cancelled. So from this one, R by A is equal to 128 ones, 128 twos. So 1 by 2. So R by A is equal to 1 by 2. So we can write this one as A by R is equals to, A by R is equal to 2. Just reciprocal only I taken here, A by R, which is equals to 2. Understand? So from this condition we can write that A is equal to 2R. A is equal to 2R. Now we know that A is equal to 2 times of his rank. Now substitute A is equal to 2R in equation number 1. Now substitute A is equal to 2R in equation number 1. So what is the equation number 1 here? A into R square is equal to 128. So A into R square is equal to 128. So substitute this value here. A is equal to 2R. So 2R into R square is equal to 128. 2R into R square is equal to 128. So from this one we can write that R into R square. So 1 plus 2 is R cube, which is equals to 128 by 2. 128 by 2. So 2 ones and here 264s. 264s. So R cube is equal to 64. R cube is equal to 64. Actually children, this is related to cube, but here they given in that squares, no? So that's why just introduction I'll tell you. After this concept we are having that cubes. There we will discuss about that cubes briefly. Just see here, R cube is equal to 64. So we can write that R cube is equal to 4 cube. R cube is equal to 4 cube. Why? Because means see here 4 into 4 into 4. 4 4s is 16, 16 4s is 64. Understand ma? So that's why that is 4. So here, so R is equal to 4. From this condition we can take that R is equal to 4. Now what we have to find out? A we need to find out. So just substitute that R is equal to 4 in any one of the equation. If you want to substitute in the same first equation, then you can carry on with that. So substitute R is equals to 4 in equation number 1. Okay, so what is that equation number 1 here? A into R square is equal to 128. So A into R square is 4 square, which is equals to 128. So A is equal to 128 by 4 fours are 16. 4 fours are 16. So cancellation by 4, or else that is your wish here. 4 4 16, 4 32s, 4 1s, 4 8s, or directly 16 into 8 is equals to 128. No, so you can follow this one also. Okay. So here A is equal to 8. A is equal to 8. So A means what we taken here? This is A's. A's is 8. What they asked here? The A's of Anish only they asked, no? So A's of Anish is 8. If they will ask about that rank, what is the rank? Rank is 4. Understand? So here which option is correct, ma? That is option D. Clear, children? Yes. So let us see that next 7th question. Yes. See here 7th question. What is that? What is the smallest number? What is the smallest number that should be multiplied with? That should be multiplied with 69,120 to make it as a perfect square. So children, by seeing it we can't say that. Okay, by which number we have to multiply to this number, then we will make it as a perfect square. Okay, so at these cases, what method we are following? That is a prime factorization method. So first we need to find the prime factorization of 69,120. So find that prime factorization. So divide by 2. 2 3 6, 2 4 8, and here 11, 2 5 10, 2 6 12, and 0. Clear? Next, 2 17 34, 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 16, and 0. Clear? Next again, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s 12, sorry, 2 8s are 16, 2 6s are 12, and here 2 4s 8, 0. Okay, next, 2 4s 8, 2 3 6, 2 2s 4, 0. Next, 2 2s 4, 2 1s 2, 2 6 12, 0. 2 10s 20, and here 2 8s is 16, and 0. Next again, you can multiply with 5 also. You can divide with 5 also. 5 2s are 10, and here 5 1s are 5, and here 5 6 are 30. Okay. Next, yes, by 3. 3 7s 21, and here 3 2s are 6. Next, 3 2s are 6, and 3 4s 12. Okay, 24. Still continuation is there. See here. So children, see here 2 power 9, 3 cube, and 5. Okay, so if you multiply it, then you will get that same result, that is 69120. Okay, so here we are writing for that squares, no? So that's why I write this one as 2 square into 2 square into 2 square into 2. Shall we write like this one? Why? Because the 2 power 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. What we will get here? 7. Okay, so still here into 2. So what you will get now? 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 1 9. Sufficient. Okay, and here 3 cube is there. So 3 square into 3. Understand? And here 5 is there. So 5. Now here we are having 2 power 1, 3 power 1, 5 power 1. So by multiplying which number to make it as a perfect square? Which means here 2 power also should be equals to 2, and 3 power also should be equals to 2, and 5 power also should be equals to 2. Okay, so by which number we have to multiply? If you multiply by 2, then you will get it as 2 square, and if you multiply by 3, then you will get here 3 square. If you multiply with a 5, then you will get it as a 5 square. Understand? So that's why by which number we have to multiply here? 2 into 3 into 5. 2 into 3 into 5. So 5 3 is a 15, 15 2 is a 30. So by which number we have to multiply the given number? That is with 30. So option A is true here. Am I clear, children? So first you have to find that the product of this number, the prime factorization of this number. Later we have to go for that prime factorization. Again you have to just split it. After, which numbers are not having that powers as squares, just to make it as a perfect square, we have to multiply that the leftover numbers. Understand? If they ask here divided by, just you have to divide by 2, 3 and 5. 2 into 3 into 5. Just we have to divide with that number. Okay. So next. So 8th question, see here. What is the least possible number? What is the least possible number? The square of which, when added to the sum of the squares of 10 and 11, results in a perfect square. Results in a perfect square. So what they are asking here, what is the least possible number? What is the least possible number? We have to add to that given number. Okay. The squares of 10. So 10 square is 100 and 11 square is 121. Okay, after you have to add those two. So this is 221. Just which number you have to add here? That is the square of that number. Which means here, if you add x square, then you will make it as a perfect square. This is also should be a perfect square. So when it is possible here, what is the nearest? What is the nearest perfect square of 221? Nearest perfect square of 221 is 225. So 221 plus x square is equal to 225. Why? Because 225 is the perfect square. Its square root is 15. 15 15 is 225. Okay. So x square is equal to 225 minus 221. So x square is equal to 225 minus 21, which is equal to 4. Okay. But here they are asking, this is a number that is the perfect square, that is the square of which number they are asking, which means we need to find the value of x, not x square. So x square is equal to 4, x is equal to square root of 4, square root of 4, x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. Okay, so here 4 also there option, and in the same way 2 also there. So that's why here option D is true. Understand? Square of which number they are asking. They didn't ask that which number we have to add to this number, means at that cases 4 is the answer. But here the question is the square of which when added, the square of which number when we added to the sum of the squares of 10 and 11. Understand? So at these cases, what is the value of x here? So x is equal to 2. Am I clear, children? So in this video also we discussed that 4 questions. So in that next video again we will discuss that next continuation questions from that worksheet 2. Okay, thank you all.